Come on, man, you see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man, I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you can have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manage your way. What's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal-setting meeting you got today, but you're all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else, or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you could appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is outstanding. This is hitting me, man.
It's just a small token. So what are you gonna do now? Head to the arena, get there nice and early for your meeting?
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
Our goal this year is to secure at least the 6th seed and avoid the play-in tournament. After that, anything can happen.
Huh?
Something wrong?
I get why you say that, and it's not like I don't remember what happened last season, but I just feel like we should be aiming higher.
Okay, our goal is to win the title in the long run. But my job as GM is to honestly evaluate the roster and make sure that I know what needs to be done to improve it.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the roster as it is, it wouldn't be fair to put that kind of championship expectation on you.
What if I take a leap? I know what I can bring to this team. I know that I could push these guys farther than what you guys are saying, just avoiding the play-in.
Then prove it. Nothing would make me happier than to see you have that kind of impact this year. Speaking of, why don't we...
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Tell me why.
It'll give us a head start on building towards a championship. We'll see what those top teams are throwing at us and what they're taking away, and we'll get the experience and the knowledge of those win-or-go-home games.
Whoa, you're making this sound easy.
Coach, what did you say to me at the beginning of training camp?
If it were easy, everyone would do it.
And the path to the title won't be easy. But if we're going to get taken serious as competitors, the NBA Cup gives us that, Coach.
And that's what we'll work toward.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy.
Looking good, MP.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really.
Looking good, my guy.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the... And welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really, but man...
And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
And so in the game for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Thomas in at the 3, the small forward. MP shot is off.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
The ball's knocked loose, stolen by MP, and a fast break now for the Hawks. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 5.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
To the middle to halt the run. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And here's MP from outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Give him 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Russell, the pass to Thomas, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Mann comes in for Daniels, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Young. Watford, right side. Here's Johnson. Can't get it to drop. The Hawks lead by 12. On the wing, MP for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
From deep, Melton. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
From deep, MP. Can't hit that one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the night now. He misses the free throw. And here's Melton. No points yet, so on the floor for Brooklyn. Trendon Watford is out there with Williams. Then there's Sharp, then there's Johnson, and it's Melton in at the 2 spot.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
Well, the anticipation and the hustle from MP. I mean, doing it all himself.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, BA, this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. It's 2-on-1. Here's Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Capella.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And Atlanta making a change here. Mann's checked in. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's MP from outside. And Watford pulls it down. Nets trail by 16. Melton passes to Johnson. Now Sharp. Melton outside.
Screen coming! Switch.
Clock at 6.
Come on!
Launches it. Rebounded by the Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
Here's Wilson. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Nance. Daniels is checked in for Mann. And it's Trae Young in for LeVert. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Watford. Thomas, he's checked in for Wilson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Johnson. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Pass to Thomas. Melton outside. Here's Russell, guarded by Young. Takes the three. D'Angelo Russell, that's good. Russell's got 5.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And the basket by MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Russell. Johnson for 3. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP finds Young. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Russell from deep. The offensive rebound. Johnson now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
The 3 is up. MP shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Melton misses. The Hawks lead by 17. Back to MP. Unloads. Young, the pass to MP. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 28 points for the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Thomas misses. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. MP, the pass to Young. From deep, MP. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Come to me.
Second chance shot. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Atlanta. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense. And now, not a bad. That's it for us. Thanks for.
And after a and the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Russell. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
We've got Clint Capella. Terrence Mann is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's MP in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Johnson finds Johnson. To the inside. Here's Williams. Melton outside. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. Melton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
The Nets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Claxton. Melton outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Melton misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
MP outside. Here's the 3. That shot off. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
32 seconds left in the third. Good on the jump shot. MP's got 30 points.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Sinks the tray. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. LeVert passes to MP. Off target with the 3. Outside, Williams. Melton on the wing. Melton on the wing. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's Atlanta, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. A big difference. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. DeAnthony Melton out there with Johnson. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then there's Sharp. And it's Wilson in at the 3 slot.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Wilson, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
From deep, MP. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
Switch.
Drives to the hoop. Great D that time from Mann. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Sharp. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so MP will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Williams from long range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Krejci, the pass to MP. Fires for 3. Russell with the rebound. And the Nets with possession here. Down low. Here's Claxton. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Pass to Krejci. Here's MP. Fires the 3. Here's Capella. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, rugged play by Capella, going through the foul and creating an and-one opportunity.
Bufkin, he's checked in for Krejci. Stolen by MP. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. MP's got 42 in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Clock at 4. Here's Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
MP finds Capella. From deep, MP. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To stop the run. Capella with a rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And what a complete performance.
Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
1:07 left in the game. LeVert passes to MP. Capella, screen on Williams. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
From outside the arc. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
What a game from MP. He's got the mic in his hand and is ready to share his thoughts.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank
a celebratory MP. Glad to have. Here's Russell. 29 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Thomas for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And look who had that answer ready. Thomas responds with one of his own.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. MP outside. Pass to Niang. And here's MP. Williams defending. Kept alive. Kicks it out to MP. Fires the three.
What?
Lets it go from deep.
Yo,
misses.
I think someone moved the basket.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play two.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
It's a challenge for sure. You know, you just got to... Joe.
When you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
You want to play free, but... Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
Yep. No, not at all.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
Makes sense.
Look,
I have never been to this. Have you?
We're the side of it. Yeah,
Just look to my... All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it... Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down. Get ready to light it up tonight.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Let's take a look at Dallas. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And right now...
Game 1 of the NBA Cup. A chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the cup You almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and Coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions, Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. The fader. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's the beast. That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 11. From downtown, Hauser misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's the beast. Good on the triple. The beast's got it back down to single digits for Atlanta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the wing right side. Here's Hauser. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the beast. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Holiday, no good again that time. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's the beast. No good from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Holiday, the pass to Horford, and finished off by Brown.
A big athletic finish by Brown, polishing off the lob pass with authority.
Here's the beast. It's good from long range. The beast's got 12 in the game. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Reza Shea, the beast out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge for an injury update on Jalen Johnson. David, what's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Hawks provided us with some information. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it'll force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans. We'll see what changes they make. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Trains the 3-pointer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Boston making some changes. Porzingis is coming in for Luke Cornett. And it's Pritchard in for Torrey Craig. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitant.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Celtics trail by 7. Over to the left wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's the Beast. Drills it from outside. The Beast's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Hauser. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Boston's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Atlanta leading by 10. 1:49 left in the first half.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the Beast pulls it down.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
White with it, now defended by the Beast, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Derek White. Over in the corner, Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Brown's got 16.
Well, I wouldn't say Brown avoids the corners, but that's not his favorite spot on the arc. Doesn't mean he can't hit them from there, though.
The Beast can't hit. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Bucks.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Reza Shea, he's checked in for George Niang. Celtics trail by 8. Brown outside. And they double up Brown. Outside Holiday. Takes it from 10. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 18.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Boston shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. To the paint, and finished off by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Here's the Beast. He has 35. And it's off from three-point range. Brown outside. Got it! Ho-ho!
Amazing! Perfect timing there.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Boston Celtics.
I'm impressed as to...
And that is our...
And in that first... Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And then for Atlanta, Nancy's checked in for George Niang. The Beast comes in for Dyson Daniels. Man subbed in for Young. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's the Beast. And again for three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Porzingis finds Brown. Outside, Horford. Clock at 4. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 9. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Pass to the Beast. The Hawks working the ball around. From deep. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the quarter, Porzingis drills the three-pointer. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Here's the Beast. Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Tipped away. It's stolen by Nance. Fast break, the Hawks. Man in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
From past the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep three-point territory. The shot will not fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And again for 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. On defense, the Hawks. There's a good screen. The shot by Holiday, nobody around. And the baseline jumper, no good. The Hawks leading by 16. Pass to the Beast. Takes the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Pritchard. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Here's the Beast. Cans it from downtown. The Beast's got 53.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Atlanta making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Pritchard. Atlanta with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Shots good by the Beast.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Hauser misses. And the Hawks with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Fires from deep. And good! There's another.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Holiday gets the bucket.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
To the left side wing. Here's the Beast.
Hey, yo, right there.
Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Wow, Clint Capella.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornette. Out to the right wing. The shot by Pritchard, no good.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Fires the 3. The Beast can't hit. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Brown is checked in for Luke Cornette, and it's White in for Drew Holiday. Now a timeout called by Boston. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Brown outside. There's the drive. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the Beast. They grab their own miss. Fires for 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Out to White. Pass to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now.
Hey, who got him?
And another miss by Boston. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 20-4 run.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope it
connects again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Buffkin. Here's the Beast. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
And
call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
Hey, did you see the dog park over there? I did. It reminds me. Where did you find
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. Everyone has seen.
Everything good, MP?
MP, you're my favorite player, man. Oh.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. Bay comes in for Champagny. Kispert's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Koulibaly. I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree he's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
On the court right now for the Wizards, we've got Corey Kispert. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Brogdon in at the 2 spot.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. 9-point game. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
The Beast shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. The kick out to Poole. Launches a 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Here's the Beast. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Kispert on the wing. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Karis LeVert is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's the Beast in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's the Beast. No good on the triple. The Wizards trail by 12. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Kispert's shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Beast, good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded by Mann. Offensive board. Kispert outside. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta leading by 12. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Niang. Out left to the wing. LeVert outside. Here's the Beast. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards trail by 15. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Gay's checked in for Niang. Gills checked in for Washington. Sadiq Bey comes in for Champagny. And it's Washington with the ball. There's the steal.
Right here.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's the Beast. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Kispert outside. A shot to stop the run. Knocks down the triple. Kispert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
There's the triple. The Beast shot is off. Wizards trail by 14. Smart outside. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's the Beast. They get it again. Capella. And he buries his first look.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
The three. That one's good from Kispert on the assist from Smart. Kispert's got 9 points.
That's his third three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Hawks going with a whole new... The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Atlanta on top, up 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days.
And now let's take a look at our... And that'll do it for us.
And Washington making some changes. Bey, he's checked in for Champagny. Kispert comes in for Chris Middleton, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Coulibaly. And so in the game for Washington, Sadiq Bey out there with Sarr. Then it's Jordan Poole, then it's Kispert, and it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard position.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Kispert from the arc. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. Doris, one thing you can say about Caris LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Here's Holmes. And he lays it up and in. Holmes has got his first points of the night.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Oh, got that one up quick.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Bey outside. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Poole. Holmes, a screen on LeVert. That shot wide open. Poole's got 9 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's the Beast. And the 3 off target. The Wizards have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
I got him.
Poole outside with 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta cruising into the next quarter with a... And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now the Hawks with it. Terrence Mann is out there with Caris LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's the Beast in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Smart passes to Holmes. Back to Smart. Now Brogdon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
On the wing, Bey. Outside Brogdon. And there's a pick. Tries it from 19. And there it is for him. Now here's LeVert. Pass to the Beast. Fires from deep. And Bey pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Kispert. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside man. Here's the Beast. No good from outside. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Carrington, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. The Beast shot is off.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Gay's checked in for Atlanta. Well, the Wizards shooting 41% in this game. Poole from long range. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Fires in the triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Sar. Now here's Poole. This one for 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Outside man. Here's the Beast. Offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Here's Champagny. Gay with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
LeVert passes to man. Here's the Beast. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Middleton, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
What? The Beast shot is off. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant. Good! Another from 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's the Beast. Offline with a 3. Poole against LeVert. Poole right side. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Boy, Jordan Poole may be slight of frame, but this guy willing to challenge any defender.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Poole. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
The Beast passes to Matthews. Here's Krejci. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. And with tonight,
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal. Good game, MVP. Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches. Hey, MP, it's your world. We just live.
can take him.
Here we go, MP. You know you can do it.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
You're the best.
Don't worry about
you got
that,
nothing
MP.
but love
You
for
can beat anyone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our game. NBA Cup action coming your way shortly. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Hawks. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Bulls, 6 games out.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Clint Capella. Daniels out there with Trae Young. Then there's George Niang. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Collins in at the 5 spot. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Giddey can't hit from in close. Young outside. Pass to Daniels. Capella against White. The floater. And it's Capella missing. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Collins. Giddey, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And a nice stroke that's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And it's the Hawks' ball. And Greg for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Collins setting the pick for Giddey. The three-pointer, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Stay there, stay there.
Pass to Niang. Here's the 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Now Buzelis. Here's Giddey. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
The Hawks working the ball around.
Come around.
Here's Reza Shea. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, love that attitude. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Booz Ellis. And a change for the Hawks. Nance is checked in. Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Kevin Herter comes in for Dosumu. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. The Beast comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trey Young. And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
Here's the Beast. He's coming off a 40-point game against Golden State.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Lays it in off the breakaway. The Beast's got 5 points so far.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Count that one.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
The Beast can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Driving to the basket.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
White, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to the Beast. The offensive rebound. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
White, wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Here's the Beast. Good if it goes. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review.
The previous play is under review.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Good, another from three.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all-time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. Connects again from distance.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
The Hawks leading by 4. Jacks up a 3. Good, another from 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. Here's the beast. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Get the perimeter.
Smith outside. Poked away.
Oh, that's mine.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way.
How'd I miss that?
Okongwu kicks to LeVert. Sinks the triple. LeVert's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's the beast. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 22 points for the beast.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Buzelis. Kobe White, he's checked in for Ball. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Jones. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Reza Shea is coming in for George Niang. Daniels, he's checked in for Mann. Young is subbed in for LeVert. Pass to Herter. Collins setting the pick for Herter. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's the beast. Another three for Atlanta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out. And so it's Atlanta, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
A lot of bricks out there reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man, take it to the paint. Man up.
And now let's take. And that concludes.
And with the second. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jones comes in for Josh Giddey. The Beast, he's checked in for Atlanta. Karis LeVert comes in for Trae Young. The Beast, no good on the quick three. Bulls trail by 21. White is out there with Jones. Then it's Kevin Herter. Then it's Collins. And it's Buzelis in at power forward. That's the five out there for the Bulls. Collins a screen on LeVert. Jones, no luck. The Hawks shooting 47%, pretty solid.
Come around.
Here's the Beast. He has 31. The Hawks again can't hit. LeVert against Jones. Here's Buzelis, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his fourth assist in this one. LeVert the pass to the Beast. Beyond the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Collins. And here's Herter. This one for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's the Beast. White covering. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Pass to Herter. Collins with it. Shoots the 3. No good there. LeVert against Herter. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Herter passes to Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
Strong suit on offense is Collins getting down on the inside.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Jones kicks to Collins. Trying to find White, gets it to him. Rebound, Atlanta. Reza Shea's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the Beast. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got the Beast. Nance out there with Okongwu. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's man in at the 2-guard position. Pass to Phillips. They set the pick, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Hawks passing it around. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Now here's Herter, defended by man. 4 on the clock, ball from long range, and the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside, here's Ball, and it's blocked.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr., rising up and tossing that one away.
Here's the Beast. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones finds Smith. Inside, Herter. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best.
Good, another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Here's the Beast. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And Herter gets it to go.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And again for 3.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. Atlanta's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Giddy, no good. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The Beast misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The three ball. Okongwu grabs the board. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved.
And again for three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Fire it. He got it again. Sensational.
A 60-piece goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Raleigh is tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible.
Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
The Beast can't hit. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that one drops for him.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's White. Atlanta with the rebound. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks.
That was going in.
The Beast can't hit. And here is Giddy.
Oh, stay on him.
Buzelis with the ball. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil.
That's one of the greatest shooting seasons a rookie has ever had.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward.
Hey, this is dental staff with 12 hours of them that moved over to the tunnel.
You know what? Probably is us.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
You know you can do it.
This is your game, MP.
Go, go, go. Yeah. They scared.
You got this.
I know you do.
Untouchable! All the way, baby! All the way!
Let's go, MP! Go to work! Let's go! You guys can win this! I believe it! This is how we do it! Come on, MP!
Hi, everyone. What a great night for... Well, Grant, these two teams just faced off. It's the second game of this mini-series.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, we first saw a lot of these back in the 21-22 season, and they were added in a way to reduce travel. You know, I like them. They give you a playoff feel with the game-to-game adjustments that I love.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Strus the pass to Allen. And here's Mobley, defended by Niang. Pass to Jerome. Allen on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
The beast. Good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
And I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Allie, thank you. Here's the beast. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Strus finds Allen. Now here's Mobley, defended by Niang. Outside Strus. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Atlanta. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Jerome passes to Allen. And here's Mitchell. From downtown, and another miss by Cleveland.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's the beast. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Strus outside. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Here's the beast, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From behind the arc, another score, his 5th make out of 10 tries.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
On the wing, Mitchell. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
When you have a traditional big man like Allen, you expect those offensive boards. Second chance points are a must.
The beast shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 11. That's tipped. Going inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Jerome. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Mobley, a screen on Young. Here's Jerome. The rebound by Atlanta. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs, came out with a victory.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often, went their way.
Inside, here's Strus. That one doesn't drop. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Hawks on top, up by 16. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Mitchell and Okoro, they are the wings. Then there's Dean Wade. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at power forward. Pass to the Beast. The three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Hey, yo, right here.
Nance, he's checked in for Atlanta. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's the Beast. And it's all from three-point range. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And the Hawks making a change here. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game here. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps, and then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Jerome. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
Oh, I got it.
Off the mark there with a three. Atlanta leading by 23. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. The Hawks have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And he lobs it up. Okongwu, no good.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
Outside Strus.
Go over that.
There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Atlanta on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And taking a look at Atlanta, they're in that number one spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Atlanta Hawks.
The 3-point.
Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. George Niang out there with a Kongwu. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Trae Young. And it's the Beast in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Jerome on the wing, guarded by Young. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
The Cavaliers shooting only 39% so far in the game. On the wing, Strus.
Come on, pass him out, man.
Pass to Jerome. And he lobs it up to the rim. Mobley, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The Beast, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Strus with the bucket.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Young, the pass to the Beast. There's the 3. Connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hits a 3-pointer. The Beast has got 43 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Jerome passes to Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 5.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Strus's shot is off.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Okongwu. 3-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mobley.
Hey, mismatch, help him.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense.
And Coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Hawks making a change here. Mann's checked in. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. So we see...
Way to bring the effort tonight.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay? And they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bro.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting... Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work.
What's up, MP?
Hey, how's it going, MP?
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season.
Get ready to light it up tonight. Hey, MP.
Yeah, they're scared of you.
You guys got this. They got nothing on y'all. You got this. Stay focused, boy.
Come on, MP, you got this. Y'all are untouchable.
At forward, 6'4", number 99.
This marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a playoff atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
And here we are in the quarterfinals. MP's very pleased to be here, but he knows the job is not done yet.
Oh, yeah, and MP wants it all. From the start of this competition, he told us he is all in on winning this thing, and he's 3 wins away from reaching that goal.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. Now we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. And he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And the way LeVert moves the ball, it's all about doing what's best for the team from his eyes.
Siakam outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Nuggets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers, and they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set, it's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's Mathurin missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's the beast. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's Mathurin. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's the beast. Nembhard covering. 3-point range try is off from the beast. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Trailing by 13. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's the beast. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Reza Shea is coming in for Karis LeVert. Mann subbed in for Young. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Toppin. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Looking to end the run, and Toppin throws it down.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
The Hawks leading by 20. Mann passes to the beast. From outside the arc, he can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Siakam. Ball's knocked loose. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's the beast. Good! Another from 3. Buries buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Toppin passes to Shepard.
Someone come get this.
Now Toppin.
Come get it.
He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the court for Indiana, Aaron Nesmith is out there with Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Bryant. And it's McConnell in at the point.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Nuggets got the job done. He finished with 49 points and was reliable as ever from distance. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Pass to McConnell. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Nesmith. And the Beast pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The tray. Another 3 for Atlanta. And after this quarterfinal round of the NBA Cup, the final 3 games will all be played on a neutral floor.
And that's what makes this one so important. If you can make it to the semis, it's wide open. Whoever wins this game has a great shot to take home the trophy.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Capella off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
To the middle. From the left block. Toppin can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Nesmith finds Toppin. Indiana moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Nesmith. The 3-pointer off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's the Beast. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Jalen Johnson comes in for George Niang. Karis LeVert's checked in for Reza Shea. Young is subbed in for Terrence Mann. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. And Indiana making a change here. Neesmith is checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Siakam against Johnson. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Young from outside, another 3 for Atlanta.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Siakam for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Atlanta with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Seems like they can't miss. Just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas.
And now, moving on. And that is it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trey connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Siakam passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's
good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Mathurin. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Young on the wing. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who've played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Mathurin for three. Rebound by the Hawks.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And here's Young from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Atlanta. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 15 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Mathurin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
The Beast passes to Young. Again, the Hawks score.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Siakam outside.
Get the perimeter.
Pass to Turner.
Help him.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Johnson. And it's Reza Shea in for LeVert. And the Pacers also making a change. Nesmith has checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to the Beast. Young for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by the Beast. Can't cash in from close range. The Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Back to Young. The Beast passes to Young. Over Nesmith. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Tries the spin move. Right wing. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
The Beast can't hit. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Nesmith can't get it to go. Here's the Beast. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but overall. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass.
He's checked in for Atlanta. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for... And so Atlanta takes this one.
That's what I'm talking about. Good game, MP. You ready to give these fans what they paid for? It's awesome that rise. Radar, but what's the point? That's not a metric. No one's watching this. Review hard. There he is.
Now, NBA players are some of the most fashion-forward celebs around.
Well, I do my own shopping if that.
Feeling you, MP. Hottest team in the land coming through.
You can feel the anticipation in the air. We're in Las Vegas. Hi, everyone. Time for more NBA Cup action. Well, the first semifinal in NBA Cup history last year. The Pacers beat the Bucks in the East.
Yeah, and they played in Las Vegas, a neutral site. It was quite the experience, really fun to be around. And Tyrese Halliburton was unreal, putting up 27, 7, and 15 in the win.
I gotta say, guys, watching MP's success so far in his NBA Cup quest this season has been nothing short of remarkable. He's done exactly what he set out to do. Win the games, lead his team, execute both offensively and defensively. It's been quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when you make it this far, it is not by accident. Calculated adjustments both for MP and the team, in general, attacking defenses, strategizing how to mix up their defensive looks, and optimize matchups. I love the spectacle around MP. He's good entertainment, and I think great for the NBA as a whole. It's definitely a star-fueled league.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
The Beast. Three-pointer, no good. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. On target from range. The Beast has gotten his third basket of the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Ingram. 4-3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's the Beast. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. And again, Toronto, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
The Beast shot is off. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside for Ingram.
I need help. Ball coming, ball coming.
6 to shoot. Pass to Quickley. 18 feet out. The shot, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Takes a 3. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 15.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 58 points, and he made a significant...
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Atlanta with possession here. Johnson passes to the Beast. The three is up.
That was going in.
Barnes with the rebound. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Help out on Emmanuel.
You got him. Keep moving.
Outside Barnes.
I'm open right here. Ball.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A.
The Raptors with a lead. So for the Raptors right now, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Then it's Walter, and it's Mobo in at center. And it's good for 2. Walters has got his first bucket in this one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Nance outside. Pass to the Beast. Let's go with a 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Shed, averaging around 6 a game. And here is Barrett. It's rebounded by Rizache. Pass to the Beast. The 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Man, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so it's the Toronto Raptors, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment.
And guys, the team at the top of the rankings has a target on its back. How does that affect their performance?
I don't know. Speaking of target.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Toronto Raptors.
Let me start off.
Thanks for tuning in.
And welcome back. We're set for the second half, the 2024 NBA Cup semifinals. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Trae Young. And it's the Beast in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Ingram from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And here's Okongwu for 3. Counted from distance. Okongwu's got 7 points.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Over Johnson. The rebound by the Hawks.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to LeVert for the lead. And again, it's Atlanta.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Get going.
Quickly outside. Now here's Barnes. Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Plenty of room to knock down that one. 10 points for him.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Quickly. A quick shot there. It's off target. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, and when Ingram's rolling like this, you'll see the offense try to run even more through him.
Here's Johnson, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Johnson against Barnes. Pass to Ingram. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. There's the triple. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Atlanta making some changes. Risacher comes in for LeVert. And Krejci subbed in for Trae Young. Here's the Beast. Misses the 3. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Pass to Risacher. Here's Krejci, guarded by Quickly. The 3 from Risacher. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Okongwu's got 9.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. Drains the triple. Ingram's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Barnes with it. Takes a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 8 rebounds in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to the Beast. The 3 from Risacher. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
Now Okongwu. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation. And
a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Pass to the Beast. Young from long range. Rebounded by Ingram. Here's Toronto with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Well, he is such a confident shooter. Young just taking what the defense gives him there.
Ingram on the wing. Back to Dick. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto, no good. Hawks trail by 6. Now Young, guarded by Quickly. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Hey, yo, right here.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And again, Toronto, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an injury update on Karis LeVert.
Thanks. I caught up with head athletic trainer for the Hawks. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And the Hawks with another 3.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game, and he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Ingram. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Hawks lead by 3. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. From downtown, rebound Toronto.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Free throw line jumper, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
The kick out to Young, down low. The Beast passes to Young and connects from downtown.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Pick up right, on your right.
30 seconds left in the final quarter. The 3 from Quickly. Rebound by the Beast. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
No good on the quick 3.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Feeling you, MP. I put my laundry together last night.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Okay, Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give him.
Go on, Pete, let's go.
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, pleasure to meet you.
Man, same here. When my manager told me that you wanted to connect, I was all about it.
Oh.
Did he give you a tour?
No, but he looked like he was pretty busy.
Oh, man, that wasn't very neighborly of him.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
I see
you
what
saw
you
that.
did. Yeah.
Hey, so you want a tour now, though?
You know, a tour would be cool, but I was thinking maybe we could hoop.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that you were pretty good. Okay.
Listen, I'm not joining the league anytime soon, but I can hold my own and pick up.
Okay, Jake, I see you, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to get one in? Look, I was thinking we could run twos, and if I play with one of your NBA buddies, I might stand a chance.
Man, I would love to, Jake, but I don't have that kind of time right now. Can I get a rain check?
Hey, I'm ready whenever. You just let me know.
100%. I'll let you know.
Yo, MP, how'd that meeting go today?
Yo,
look, is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look,
I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just...
Look out there, MP. Eye contact. AMP, it's your world, we just live it.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the second ever, well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup. The Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20. For the Pacers, yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. No one covering.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to the Beast. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson outside. Here's the Beast. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. The Beast passes to Johnson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Down low. Pass to Ziaire. It's stolen by Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Nance. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Ziaire with it. Here's the Beast. Johnson up top. Here's the Beast. Defended by DiVincenzo. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Johnson. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. And the three off target. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Raptors put on a show. He scored 32 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Looking at who's out there now for Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Young. Also, Terrence Mann is out there. Clint Capella is out there with the Beast. And Gay is in at the 4. Young against Conley. Wants to get it to Alexander Walker and does. And the basket by Ingles.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
An excellent ball movement, Young being unselfish.
Pass to Ingles, now Edwards. And he can't answer back, the three-pointer offline. On the wing, Mann. Here's the Beast. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
Yo, watch Anthony.
Here's Alexander Walker. Atlanta with the rebound. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. Launches it. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from the Beast. The Beast's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get them the ball.
The Beast can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Ziaire is coming in for Mann. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Alexander Walker.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Conley, the pass to Reed. No good on the 3. Atlanta's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley finds Gobert. DiVincenzo with it. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
The Beast, that's in coming off the assist from Young. The Beast's got 18 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Knocked loose. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Lets it go from deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Pass to the Beast. No good with the triple. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Takes a 3. Atlanta again missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Second chance shot. Gobert can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Reed. Inside, here's Conley, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. George Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Jalen Johnson comes in for the Beast. And then for Minnesota, Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley.
Watch him. Right here.
Alexander-Walker with the ball. Johnson on him. Offensive rebound. Back to McDaniels. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Young. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Over Young. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Spurs, this looks like a complete
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What can you say of the Beast? An impressive effort here today.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
Timberwolves trail by 10.
Hey, come on, y'all keep moving.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot to stop the run. That shot, no good.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now, here's Okongwu. Here's the Beast, defended by DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Nance. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Johnson outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. 8 points for him. He takes it in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Takes the 13-footer. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Edwards.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover. What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
The Beast can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup up.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year. Good game, FP. Man, the air really is thinner up here. Hope you've been right.
You did what you set out to do. Brought home the NBA Cup.
How's it feel? Like you expected?
You know, it does, but it doesn't.
What do you mean?
You know, after the build-up to that final moment, when we were finally holding the trophy, I felt
joy.
No.
Pride.
Hungry.
No.
You hunted your prey for months and figured bagging it would bring its own reward, but getting that taste only brought you more hunger.
I'm starving.
Well, there's
Coach.
plenty more fish in that CMP. We're building to something special this year. Speaking of, let's get you set up with goals for the second half.